This is a newly shaved Nostrovini, cleaned up. Well, let me expand this picture here, so it takes up the whole room. There we go. Now this is my loyal manservant Jay. He's a puppeteer. He likes to do puppet shows. You know what I mean? Now puppet shows aren't big nowadays. Let me tell you something. At one time, in the Middle Ages, puppet shows were great. You could go into a village, and the people would be thrilled that you could do something with a hand and kiss the shit out of it.
Actually, a puppet show was considered a TV show back then.
It was TV without TV because back then they didn't have
It
TV.
wasn't that was TV at that time.
Right. The entertainment wasn't what it should be. You know what I'm saying? He was a traveling minstrel because he's immortal. He's been around a long time. He keeps on getting reincarnated into the same guy, a Dominican. They had a Dominicans in the Middle Ages. They called them Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, there's no difference. Same people, different islands. But I won't even get into his Haitian pedigree. I think somebody traveled across the Gulf between Haiti. Because one day I was sleeping here, and I'm thinking I have black people who are women who work for me, but I don't have little black men. So all of a sudden, an apparition. You know what an apparition is? A ghostly thing
Yeah.
comes into my room. It looks like Bob Marley, a
What?
Jewish fro, and a little Bob Marley outfit. I got scared. I wasn't scared about black people. I was scared that I have nobody hired at me. And why is Bob Marley's ghost haunting me?
Right.
I didn't like his music. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. What kind of shit? Excuse my language.
Hey,
Well, what kind of thing is that to say it's okay to I didn't shoot the sheriff. I shot the sheriff, and I was justified. It's about a very lawless thing to give to the Jamaican people as a message. To this day, Jamaicans think it's okay to shoot the sheriff, but they feel a little guilty about the deputy.
right.
A little guilty, like because the deputy's lower on the totem pole there.
And then the song don't give you full detail. They just you shot the
And
sheriff.
he
That's
shot the
all.
sheriff
But no
because
no details or nothing. I don't know what's going on.
he gave a little half-hearted thing about I shot the sheriff because every time I was going to do something, plant a plant, the sheriff would say, kill it before it grows. So he
Mm,
had issues with the sheriff. But what was he up to? Selling ganja. That's against the law. It's clouding the Jamaican mind.
it's not against the law.
But not anymore. Now everything, I could slice you with a machete and that would be okay.
Jamaica never had that law.
There was ganja was always legal.
You just can't have no more than a few pounds on.
And we all know that every
But
Jamaican, who God knows what's going on.
now in New York, it's legal, but they never legalized it.
This
You
place,
just you just can't have too much,
this place,
or
no,
else you go to jail.
you can't have too much of it.
Yeah.
So you got these kids, they take the Jamaican, the ganja, right? Take a few pounds, they use it all up in one day, they're staggering around.
Hmm.
They don't know where to do it, and they're working in heavy equipment. Do you know? I saw this in the paper. Excuse me, I burped. I'm not normally a gentleman and I don't burp, but I had to burp. No, they have a situation where they're having more traffic accidents
Where?
and industrial accidents because everybody's high on pot.
Where?
In New York City,
So because it's like smoking and driving, basically.
they're smoking and driving. You can't do that.
That should be a new rule.
A new rule. You can't do it.
You know how they said no drinking and driving?
That's right.
There should be no smoking and driving
But they get high.
with a test.
A test, yeah, a pot test.
With a pot test. I said, oh no, you're too high. We gotta give you a ticket. We gotta revoke your car.
And certain people, they don't want to even take the test. What's his name? The golfer. You know what I'm talking about, the golfer? The black
Tiger
guy. The
Woods.
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, he says, you know, I've been in these traffic accidents. I'm rolling over. I'm hitting other cars. I'm hitting trees. I could
Well,
get killed. And he
this
goes, I need my privacy. I don't want a private driver.
there's two ways you could tell. You could do the line, or you could tell the breathing test.
He didn't want to know you're on.
You're right.
He was so high, I saw
He
him in the
was
thing.
probably too drunk. That's why he didn't do no test.
Well, he was high on his drugs. I don't think he was drunk. He may have been drunk. He looked drunk to me, but I think he's high on pills.
Maybe he was drunk.
He got painkillers. Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy, although he did a lot of hoopy doopy. I don't know about that.
With who?
He did it with every girl who's attractive in every town. Look, I approve of men trying to get the hoopy doopy as much as they can. But there comes a point where you gotta tone it down.
Right.
Tiger was going every time he had a golf tournament, he was hitting them more than a hole in one, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Tiger Woods.
Sure.
Sex maniac. Sex maniac and drug addict. And that ruins the sex maniac thing because, when you take the drugs, you can't, get the situation happening. It's true. It's tragic.
Sure.
Imagine being a sex maniac and being a millionaire and you can't do the hoopy doop no more.
I
That's a
reverse.
nightmare. That's why he's so sad.
I reverse back.
You reverse back.
Reverse back.
You go back in time.
I'll go back in time and change that. I need the hoopy doo.
I
don't need to be rich.
He watches a lot of TV. I'm here trying to sleep, my beauty sleep, because I need it sometimes. I'm a handsome guy, though. And he's there. I'm hearing music, and I'm hearing music, and I'm hearing the shows. And the shows are usually occult things, about traveling in time, and I'm a witch, all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when he wakes up, he thinks it's happening in real life.
What?
You admit it. You think you can travel back in time.
What?
Yeah. I'm, and you
Is brainwashing people now?
Yeah, it's a TV is if you watch enough of it.
Oh
And
my!
you don't get sleep. He never sleeps. He's like a vampire.
It's crazy.
Oh, he does sleep, but he sleeps at the wrong time. I'm on this venting machine that I have to use every day. Now, I hear it throughout the house. But that's not the worst of it. He sings. And it's like it's like a dog being strangled. And I like dogs.
Do you like dogs?
I love dogs. Yeah, that's what it sounds, but it sounds worse than that. Now, let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to talk about the assassination proclamation. They tried to kill my president.
You gotta give me fun news.
Oh, okay. The news is.
And then I'm gonna ask questions.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what happened.
Tell me one, and then we get.
It's the top of the hour is there was another assassination attempt on the president of the United States.
So this is what?
This happened yesterday. You out of the loop bastard, you.
This is the third
No,
time?
it's the third time. Third time they struck out. So you shouldn't get any more assassinations because you only get 3 chances. Now the first time he got the guy on the rooftop,
Got lucky.
it was the guy he got lucky. He hit his ear and just missed him. And the thing is, there was a setup because Biden wanted him to get killed. So I think what they did was they put the most incompetent agents they could to
Right.
protect him, and they didn't protect the roof. And the guy's wandering around. He set himself up on the roof. He's ready to shoot. And then when the agents tried to knock him down, they had these female agents still about this big.
Wow.
They were tiny little people, and he's a big man. So you're trying to cover him, and they're not covering him
Right.
because you need there are tall women out there. They could have gotten some Amazonian situation there, but instead they got the midget patrol.
Sure.
Then the second time, this guy who had a big background in espionage and stuff like that, he goes in the golf course and he had the rifle sticking out where Trump is going, I'm going to do my golf.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow the guy knew that Trump was there to do the golf. So there's an inside job. Okay, I'm getting paranoid about my emperor being assassinated. Then now this guy was a professor.
Who was the rest of
The guy, he was a school teacher. The assassin,
a school teacher?
a school teacher in a
Oh
prep
my
school,
gosh.
and he actually was a genius. Before that, he went to MIT, and he's a genius. He's a black guy, half black, half white. Mixed situation there, right? And he's a champion of the transgender community.
Mm.
But before and he don't like the Israelis, and he don't like Christianity. Well, let me tell you something.
So,
You can't go after us Christians with impunity. It's bad enough they got my other hero, Charlie Cook. I was a Democrat, registered, and then, I changed for Republican. And I voted Republican and Democrat to varying degrees to different people. But this was the final straw. When the transgendies assassinated Charlie Cook and were celebrating it, I changed parties.
Mm.
Now I'm 100% Republican.
Mm.
That's right. There you lost me. I'll never vote them Demon Democrat no more.
We lost them, guys.
That's he's an agent for the Democratic Party. I know he votes Democratic. He votes. We don't.
Some people vote, some people don't vote.
Do you ever vote? Have you ever voted?
Sometimes I vote.
Who's the last presidential guy? Obama, right?
Mm.
You voted for Obama, didn't you?
That's the last one I voted.
I know. I can tell. I can tell one. I can tell Obama voted a mile off. You know what I mean? Obama. You stinky cocky doodle head. Yeah, I said it.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get arrested
But he's the past though.
because he's behind everything.
Why are we talking about him if he's the past?
Because he's not in the past. He's trying to. He's the webmaster. He's the puppet master. He's trying to behind the scenes control the government. He's part of the deep
I
state.
can't do that if he doesn't have no control.
Because he's diabolic. He controls because he does it through his espionage outfits.
Oh.
Because he's a closet Muslim. Oh no, yes, I'm like, you know why? Because I see had a thing, right? And they had a meeting about the Christians, right? And he says, "You Christians don't get so on your high horse because 500 years ago you were massacring each other."
Wow.
And what the hell? So don't get off your high horse because the Muslims are massacring themselves and us. First off, Christianity was born between a pacifist and then he mixed it up with the barbarians, right? So we're a little schizophrenic in that way. Now, the Muslim religion was born in war.
Mhm.
So it's a warlike religion. They can get a little peaceful at times, but deep down, and you can't make fun of them. You can't go, I won't even say it. I won't say their God stinks because I get in trouble. And you can't even make a pencil, say a drawing of Muhammad. You can't do that. You piss you right off.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. Well, it's not illegal in here, but it's illegal. Somebody will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know when they're going to kill you.
That's true.
Yeah, for all I know, he goes into a magic carpet and pays to the gods of the Arabian Nights. See me, I respect everybody. I have every religion back there. Look at that. I got religions here, I got religion there.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm surrounded. I got Layla Ali, I like to worship her.
Yeah, worship her.
Oh, hey, Layla, I met that woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I let her. She was beautiful.
What you did?
She paid attention to me. That alone. And I was writing for a woman's boxing magazine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go over there later, and I got an autograph from her, and I went over there, and I said, Layla, I was the one defending you on the internet, and she said, "Oh, sit down." And you know how beautiful she is in that picture up there?
Yeah.
She's more beautiful in person.
Oh.
And when she talks to you, it's just like you're the only person in the whole damn world.
Wow.
And she's got what you call your charisma. Charisma.
She hypnotized you.
She hypnotized me. I was like, "Oh, Layla." And this Chrissy, the Shields, she keeps on challenging Layla, but Layla's 49 years old.
She won't do it.
Well, she has a whole business going there. What is she gonna fight this 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, whatever?
And then she gave her a budget, and she still didn't want to fire her.
Yeah,
It's not worth her time.
and the Shields, she showed no class. You know why?
And she'll keep fighting the same fighters.
Yeah,
No good numbers. Not fighting nobody new that I know of.
No. And the people who want to fight her, she insults them and she acts a bad
And every time they fight the same person over and over,
yeah,
she still gets the same amount.
she has weak divisions, because she's a big girl. She's a heavyweight to a middleweight, and there are not that many class girls at that weight.
Sure.
Women tend to be a little lighter if they're really class.
Sure.
It's true. So, and then she calls herself the old time great. You can't say that. It's for me to call you a all-time great, not you.
That's,
Ali could do that, but Ali was a showman.
the people gotta call you that, not you.
Yeah, well, you can't. I am the greatest.
You can't give yourself a name.
You know, what is that? Ali could do it, but Ali was tongue in cheek. He was kind of weak in it because he copied this wrestler called Gorgeous George.
Yeah, but Ali was doing his own thing.
He was doing his own thing.
He didn't
And
care what nobody says.
you know what happened with Shields? Uh, uh, her entourage got into a brawl
Mhm.
with another entourage,
And they had
and
to
a
fight to stop.
68-year-old man got injured. He had ended up in the
And they had
hospital.
to stop the fight.
Well, they almost did. They didn't stop the fight. The fight went on, but the guy got an old guy like my age got injured.
Wow.
Yeah. So and then this guy who's supposed to have floored her in the gym, she was going to stab him. What kind of role model is that to say you're going to stab somebody? Then on top of it, the taste de resistance.
That's not much happening.
Yeah, she goes. This other fighter who was going, they were tentatively connecting that they might fight, gets badly injured, knocked out in a coma. They have to send her to the hospital.
Wow.
Shields is making fun of the whole situation.
That's crazy.
You don't do that.
Mm-mm.
This is the hurt business. You don't do that. You show a little class.
For sure.
Like if you injured somebody, well, you probably would laugh about it too. But you're crazy.
No, I just dunk on them.
You don't. Oh, you know what he does? Now, I don't want to tell tales, but I think this is clearly child abuse. Now he's not the biggest man in the world, about 5'8" tops, really,
Yeah,
and that's
it.
about 5'8".
I mean, they have.
And he aspires to be a basketball player.
Mhm.
But the only thing is, and he wants to dunk on people, but little people, because unless he's dealing with a bunch of midgets, he's a little kid. So the little kid wants to be confident. I want to play basketball, and he dunks on him, and he calls himself the champ. Said, "You can't dunk." Well, the kid's only like this big. No, he has two kids, and I think he basically had them so he could dunk on somebody in the future.
Wow.
Take all their confidence away, take your self-esteem. And then, but they're gonna get revenge on them. You know, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna go through a growth spurt.
So
If
they gotta get older. I'm gonna get older. And then I won't be able to dunk on them
you
no
can't,
more.
yeah, you're gonna break a hip if you
So
don't.
they gotta dunk on me.
By the time, because because by the time his kids are old enough to dunk on him,
I
he'll be ready for the
I
blue farm.
I've been used to being my security guard.
Well, yeah, that you lots of luck to you.
Yeah, they gotta try to dunk on me, and my security
Say,
guard it's gotta be in the middle.
I'll bump him in my wheelchair.
Ah,
But the kids will have no respect for the elderly. I don't look elderly. Look at the baby face they got. He shaved me, you know. See this?
look like $1 million man.
I look beautiful. So
What's the next story?
okay, so then tried to kill my president, and the next one is this. Then they're not reporting. What are they doing that upset me? Um, hmm, oh, they say in England. Now, this is a little complicated. Yeah, I hope you can follow it. In England, they're trying to outlaw smoking, which I think smoking is bad for you. But what they're going to do is this. Anybody who was born post 2008, they're going to make it illegal for them to give smokes. But if you were born before that, like if you're old, you can smoke. So you're a grown person,
Don't they
right?
do that now?
No, this is not teenagers. In other words, you're 38, right?
Okay,
Thereabouts. And you want to take a cigarette, right?
okay.
But you were born after this time, you can't smoke. You'd have to have some old person get you the cigarettes.
That
That doesn't make sense
makes no sense.
because then you have a situation where half the population can't smoke and it being legislated the other part. You know what you do with the smokers? Say, idiot, don't smoke, it's bad for you. Then you give it to them a choice.
You're not gonna listen to nobody.
They're not going to listen because smokers think it's cool to smoke. It's so cool. But if you get emphysema and among other things, worse things, you're not going to feel too good. Now I know what you're saying. I could see I could see you through the screen. Well, look at you, UOV. I have reasons.
Mm.
I have reasons. I'm on medication. Puts weight on you.
Sure.
And I like to eat, quite honestly. And then I had to take care of my mom who had Alzheimer's. So I couldn't work out like I used to do.
Sure.
I used to work out even fat. I used to work out pretty good. But no, not anymore. And then they gave me medication, more medication. It broke my spine.
Mm.
My spine collapsed. Boom, 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 boom. Wheelchair city. Then I'm stuck with the Haitian here, the ninja. And then, he's a sleepy by man. He's sleepy by man. Sleepy by man. What we're gonna do?
What we gonna do?
We're gonna end this thing because I want to end it with my support of my great president.
Okay, so you got one more story, or you gotta end it just like that?
Well, I'm gonna end it on see where it goes. We're gonna sing. You can sing with me.
Okay, we're gonna sing.
Let's see. There once was a man named Trump
Trump.
who used to give the liberals the lumps. The glory of the man only God could understand.
Understand.
He claimed war on Iran and run them out of town. There's never been a president as good as my Trumpy. It's true.
So true.
I love my Trump. And I am going to be honest with you. I don't want bad things to happen to anybody.
No.
But the enemies of Trump, I want to put all the liberals in the Aleutian Islands, yes,
Aleutian Islands.
and prisons all across the land. Unless you understand, I want them to really realize what a mellow guy Trump is.
Yeah.
They keep on calling him a fascist and Nazi. It's not true.
No.
If these guys had to live under real fascism or Nazism, they wouldn't last a moment. It's true.
It's true.
I love you, Trump.
Trumpity Trump.
Oh, and I'll sing with the Haitian here, and he'll be patient with me here. I have a voice. I should have been a rock star. And if I had a better partner in singing, I wouldn't trade him for another guy because for a Haitian assassin, he's okay. Okay, now what we're gonna do,
What we gotta do?
we're gonna close this sucker down. Unless you have something more than we want to do. Okay?
No.
No, that's it. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, special orders of salad.